Hey guys, I'm Jerrod Blandino, co-founder and chief creative officer of Too Faced Cosmetics. And today, Good Housekeeping's asked me to take you on a tour of my kitchen and my skincare closet. Being organized in the kitchen is imperative, especially when you're baking or cooking. I love to bake. Check me out on @Jerrod Blandino on Instagram or #BakeUpWithJerrod, and you'll see how I love to bake and all the things that I do. At Too Faced, I've been very inspired by food, and a lot of my products have come out of that inspiration, like our peach palette and our line of chocolate bronzers. So for me, I feel like it's just so important for me to stay organized so I don't feel crazy when I'm baking or when I'm in the kitchen. Also, another thing that I think is very important is to have things easily accessible. So you'll see, I'll start here. We have these custom brass fixtures made in my kitchen, and this is where I house our everyday plates and glasses. So I'm not having to open up doors all the time and drawers. That can get very annoying. So we can just grab a plate and you're off. But be prepared. When you don't have doors and you have open shelves, you're gonna need to wash your plates, all of them, even the ones you're not using, at least every couple weeks. And I just love this because it's not just, of course, easy to use, but I think it's so pretty as well. So another thing that we all use on a daily basis is our flatware. So I have these custom acrylic inserts made for our drawers to keep us very organized. Up front are the pieces that we use on a daily basis. In the back, we've got our extra stock, so when we have people over, if we have a little party, that's where that goes. But in the front, everything's so easily accessible, everything has a place, and it just makes life so much easier. Okay, so another great tip is right next to your stove where you're doing your cooking, you wanna keep all of the things that you need to cook. So I've got ladles, all my little cooking devices. What are these called? Spatulas, spoons, everything that I would need in a really quick grab and go kind of situation. I also have some of our pots up top here. When I want to create something really special, I'll use these cast iron pots. If not, I've got my pots all down in my drawer, totally organized, again, with acrylic trays, and everything has a space, and you stay organized. When you're cooking, when you're baking, you know where everything is, and it reduces so much stress. Let me take you into my baking kitchen and show you where all the magic really happens. Woo! Do you hear the angels sing? Isn't this beautiful? I've got all of my baking bowls up top, so easy to access, and they're so pretty. They actually inspire me. Sometimes when I don't even know what I'm gonna bake, I look at a bowl, see a color, get inspired. I love these mason cash bowls. They're some of my favorites. This is another great one I got on Etsy, handmade, so pretty. I love black and white. I think you noticed that in my kitchen with pops up pastels. And then you go below and you'll see this is all of the important baking stuff, like beautiful cocoa powders and chocolates, chocolate pieces, candy pieces, canned fruit, baking mixes, baking sprays, like everything you need to bake. And then you go further down, you have all of the great ingredients, my yeasts. I love keeping them in these little Lazy Susans. These acrylic Lazy Susans let you see absolutely everything but stay organized. But this is my real favorite thing. These incredible jars labeled with our Too Faced pink color. We've got our cocoa powders, our cornstarch, chocolate chips, all-purpose flour, pastry flour. So everything is so organized and so pretty. I also have all of my favorite jams and things on the side. Guys, this is bumbleberry jam from Zion Canyon in Utah. If you don't know what it is, check it out. It will change your life. If you can't make your own jam, especially during a bake, go bumbleberry. Again, very, very organized. And then you'll see over here, we've got, again, it's gotta be pretty. Everything needs to match. All my spices in these really great custom designed, labeled spice containers. Sometimes when you get spices, they all don't match. It just doesn't look cute. We don't like that. But I need to admit something, guys. Before you get too impressed with my organizing skills, I got to admit something to you. My secret weapon is my friend Amanda. Amanda, get over here. This is Amanda. She did all this, guys. It's not me, it's her. And she's from WellOrganized.space. WellOrganized.space. You have to check her out. Check her out on Instagram, check her out on the internet. She is a celebrity favorite. She's our secret to staying organized and pretty. Thanks, Amanda. Without you, literally, this would look like a total mess. And to keep all of my baking accessories, the stuff that you need to create a great bake, again, we have these custom-made acrylic drawers that Amanda had done for me, and you keep everything organized in its place. And the secret to staying organized, guys, is to put it back where it belongs. And then I'm gonna tell you what I do. Every time I take something out for a bake, these are my spoons, I'll leave the drawer ajar. I don't close it. So when I come back after washing everything up, I know which drawers has something missing because they're open. I put it back, then I close it. So it looks a little crazy when I'm baking because you'll see cupboards are open and everything's like that. But I know if a cupboard's open, something is missing from it and it has to come back. Okay, so now that I've given you a tour of my kitchen, let's go up and see where all the beauty happens. Upstairs in my bathroom, I'm gonna show you my beauty skincare closet. Okay, so we're here in my bathroom. Welcome to my private space. This is one of my favorite things. It's a wallpapered paneled door in custom-made Jerrod wallpaper that once I open, you're gonna see all of my skincare obsessions. So in here is all of my back stuff, and you'll see these are the things I rely on. And listen, if I like something, I need several because I'm one of those kind of people who refuses to run out of anything. I'll panic if I start getting low in the jar. You know those kind of people? That's me. So you'll see I've got all of my favorite lotions and potions. This is my hangover skincare. I created my perfect Holy Grail cleanser, detoxifies the skin, gently foaming. My Good and Bread Ultra Hydrating Hyaluronic Serum. I got my Hangover Pillow Balm, my pillow creams. This is Born This Way Concealer Super Coverage in my color. So when I ever have to do television or any videos, that's where I go. This is something that you can't see yet. It's something that I'm working on, a future product. I've got different variations of that I need to try. Good to go. My favorite SPF Holy Grail Moisturizer. I created it for myself, and other products that you'll see. This is my friend Madonna's line, MDNA. She makes amazing products. But it's all organized, very easy to see, very easy to shop, and it's out of the way, so nobody knows it's there. This is my little custom-made vanity that I sit at every night. I like to keep all my different lotions and potions in these silver antique trays, keeps everything organized. This is stuff that I'm working on. Also, keep it personal, love to have photos. And here's another one of my beauty closets. This is dedicated to La Mer. I love La Mer, I've been using it for years and years and years. Also, a fridge. You've got the option, guys, put a fridge in your bathroom because a lot of your creams, a lot of your serums, they age. So by putting them in a refrigerator, they just last longer. And during the summer, they even feel greater on your skin. Thank you, Good Housekeeping, for taking this tour of my kitchen and my bathroom and beauty closets with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, check me out at Jerrod Blandino on Instagram and #BakeUpWithJerrod.